Did a stop at the Cracker Barrel. So checking in since all the debacle of, was it 2 weeks ago now? The CEO put their foot in their mouth. The thing is, the plan's in place. I think some people talked about this. I had a gift card I needed to get offloaded. I like Cracker Barrel. I can't lie. Um, I'm torn on this whole issue because the Western experience is not the same as a store in the South for sure. I think what the stores like in the West is what the South stores are going to become like. I think would be my comment, just thinking about it and the way things are, because it's definitely a little different. I mean, they still got the chairs out front. They still got all the, the staff is still trained well, and that all goes fairly well. One thing I did notice, that's significant change, is they took all the oil lamps off the tables. That's probably the most significant. And also, the menu has changed, in that everything's more expensive. They've adjusted prices up. I was just here back in February, I think it was February or March. I was just at this store, and prices have increased. They've changed the menu to accommodate inflation, which makes sense. It's still within the realm of reasonable prices. It's not terrible pricing wise, and but I think the big plans that the CEO laid out are already in place and in the works, and some of the renovations and changing, even though I think they're not going to change the outside signs. And I say that because, let's look over here, they've already got all the bags adjusted without the old timer on them. So they've already got most of the merch or support stuff changed with just the name. So I think that a lot of this stuff was already in the works. It's not like they just made a announcement that, you can see it's on the cup there. They got rid of the logo. So I think a lot of the logo stuff is already in play. And just you'll see the outside sign like that, and whatever is probably inside. I didn't look at the inside merchandise that they sell to see if that was changed or not, but I would imagine that's only a matter of time before that happens. So I thought I'd check in with my appraisal. There's definitely changes. They're probably going to leave the stuff on the wall. It's probably not going to be as cluttered as it used to be. It's not going to be as whitewashed as some of the proposals were, I don't think. The thing is, the staff is in one of the better places to go. Like, even out here, far west, Cracker Barrel, the staff is as friendly as anywhere else, and does a good job. It's just like Chick-fil-A. They actually train their people to be nice, and if you can't do that, don't apply. But I don't know. We'll see how it goes. I kind of feel for the people that own and manage the stores, because if you know anything about the way they implement these stores, it's a process. I mean, they go through training, and they have a whole team that travels around. So it's like they're victims of corporate overreach. And anything you buy from any company that is on the S&P 500 or whatever, anything that's corporately owned, that's on a stock exchange, has the same problems that Cracker Barrel has. It just may not be as apparent. So anything has the same struggle. It's just Cracker Barrel has a brand that is so significantly tied to old-fashioned tradition. It stands out when you have these freak shows come out here and try to change things. So my assessment, I mean, you're going to do what you're going to do. I'm not saying go or not. I'm just telling you, a lot of the changes are probably going to be implemented on the logo thing from a ground level, and probably work their way up until these on the old outside probably become old and dilapidated, and they just replace them and nobody notices, 8 years from now or whatever. Because this is a newer store. This store's only like 3 years old, maybe, something like that. So we'll see. I envision it changing over time, but hopefully the staff and the managers can maintain some sanity at the local level, because they still are maintaining the standard inside. It's just the brand they're trying to portray to the public for whatever reason, because people who go to business school don't know nothing about tradition. They get taught the best way to funnel dollars to make the bottom line work, and they don't actually know what makes the bottom line work. My opinion. So checking in. That's my live reaction, since that's the first time I've had the Cracker Barrel since the whole debacle went down and everybody went high and to the right, and it just looks like, well, they still implementing some of that stuff with the logos on the small items. It's the outside logo will remain. Who knows how many years? It'll probably change. So comment, like, and subscribe, YouTube. We'll talk to y'all later. I hope you get some Cracker Barrel soon. Prep hard, the freak.